Good morning or good evening, depending on whatever shift your seniority allows you to hold. I'm William Young, author of When Home Becomes a Housing Unit, and I am overwhelmed with excitement. Excitement? That doesn't seem like, because I am excited. I'm super excited. Sometimes I get mad at people when they say they're super excited about something, because it's usually like, I'm super excited about the birthday party I get to go to, or I'm super excited about the new drapes. So excitement isn't the right word, because my head is throbbing, my pulse is racing, my guts are all twisted up like an orgy of anacondas during the spring mating season. I'm more than excited. I'm a little more than excited and a little less than elated. So put your own word in there. The reason that I am somewhere between excited and elated is because the book is done. My book is done. When Home Becomes a Housing Unit is in my hand and is making its way to some of the hands of my fellow co-workers and people that have pre-ordered the book. And the feedback that I'm getting off this thing is unbelievable. Look, the goal when I started writing this book was just to share some personal experiences, some things that would maybe resonate with you, that you would say, yeah, this is me, and then you could share them with the people that you know, your friends and your family, and you could say, hey, see this guy here, read this book here. I feel this way. I feel that. Let me read you the back here. It says right here, it says, When Home Becomes a Housing Unit is written by a seasoned correctional officer. That's me. I'm the seasoned correctional officer. With the intention of helping corrections staff and their families understand how work can invade their home life. Right? That's something I always talk about. You can't just leave home at home and work at work, right? It doesn't work. I talk about that in the book. Let me get back to this here. And how simple constructive behaviors can counteract these negative effects. The overall desired outcome from reading this book is positive life change for correctional workers, an increased two-way appreciation and compassion of staff for their family and of family members for their corrections employees' loved ones. Every time I try to record a video, my dog shakes her head and her collar, and she makes a ton of noise. But I love her, so who cares? I digress. So what does this mean? What does this mean back here? What it means is, since we do our business, since we operate out of the public eye, inside the cinder block walls and rebar, and nobody knows exactly what it is that we go through. And so I wanted to share what we go through. But I'm not talking about the stories. I'm not sharing stories of the fights and the emergencies and those things that we see inside of those walls, because to me, those are things that we handle very well. And really, I can't discuss them because I still work there. But I think the bigger issue is how we carry these things, how we digest and process these things when we get home, right? How we interact with our loved ones and with people in the normal world. And so I share some examples of where I've been less than stellar when I've interacted with friends and family, and some personal examples of why I think that it's impossible to leave work at work and to not let these things follow you home. And if you know that, if you're prepared for that, then when you start to see some of these symptoms, then you can battle that, right? So again, it's no different than when you go through the academy and the self-defense instructors talk to you about getting hit or kicked or headbutted or stabbed. Excuse me. It's no different than that. Right? They tell us that these things might happen, and if they happen, if you find yourself in that position, then this is what you need to do. And this is what this is. This is me sharing with you some examples. This is me telling you that if you aren't prepared for the emotional toll, if you aren't able to handle or to understand how to process trauma and the things that come with that this job can wear you down. It will affect how you operate on the outside. Now, maybe not. And if it doesn't affect you, then you're probably not watching this video. You're probably not reading my book. And you probably don't talk to me when I walk through the halls. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I wish you would show me. I wish you would share with me how you get over these things. But you don't. So that's okay. Guys, I'm going to put a link in the description below on how to order the book. It's through desertwaters.com, and I'll put that link below. Order it, order a couple, share this book with your friends and your family so they can gain a better understanding of the possibilities of what you do, maybe why you react the way you react, and maybe you can see some of the behaviors that you exhibit in this book and you say, you know what, I don't want to be like Bill. I don't want to go down that path, and that's fine, and that's great, and that's why I'm sharing it, because if you recognize that now, if you go and you get diagnosed now, not really diagnosed, but you know what I mean, then you can stop that. You can minimize the damage that this job can have on your home life. So guys, I just want to thank you in advance. If you've already purchased the book, I appreciate it. I really do. Friends and family and coworkers, I love you. I appreciate it. Guys, go to desertwaters.com. Check out the book. When Home Becomes a Housing Unit, send me an email, tweet me, text me, message me. Let me know what you think, okay? All right, guys, that's all I got for today. Until next time, be smart, stay safe, stay sane, and we'll talk soon.